Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to American Falls by Lancyboi. Happy Tuesday. At least I hope it's a happy Tuesday for you all. Still kind of the beginning of the week, right? So things can either go horribly wrong or horribly good. It'd be nice to have the good. We are picking up things pretty much where we left off last time, thankfully. I say that only because it's been a troubling weekend for me in a few ways. We'll get into that. We've got a few things to talk about. We've got the new DLC, the Farm Productions pack, and we've got a patch 1.14.00 for the game, and we've got the Straw Harvest pack, which came out. Oddly enough, that one's free. Free. Or $8 for the Farm Productions pack. We'll talk some more about that. But before we get into that, I need to have a quick chat with you about the channel and some changes that are gonna take place here as of immediately. The channel as it is now is going to, I'm not letting go of the channel. I'm going to keep the channel active. That being said, it is going to be, it is not going to be a daily upload. It's going to be a little sporadic for a while. I don't really know, honestly, what the schedule is going to be, or if I'm even going to adhere to a schedule for the next while. Probably throughout the summer. I have some things that I need to spend some more time with, and that's just kind of the unfortunate side of it. Life gets in the way, but I am certainly not saying goodbye. I love doing the videos. I love hanging out with you guys and staying in touch with you all. I've got a great group of people that have been with me for a long time, and I most definitely do not want to see the channel just go off into the ether. That being said, it is going to be sparse, and like I said, it's probably going to be pretty sparse throughout the summer. I don't know what Farming Simulator, what Giant's plans are for the next version. My thoughts are, normally if a new version comes out, it's usually later in the fall, early winter, like November time frame. If indeed that's going to happen this year, I don't know. That may get me back into it a little bit more. Either way, I'm probably going to get back into it a little bit more in the fall and winter months. But like I said, I have some things I need to attend to that are going to just take a little bit too much time in this, and so I'm going to be cutting way back on the content. I still want to stay in touch. I totally understand if you're a member of the channel, that you may not want to continue your membership with the channel based on the amount of videos I'm going to be putting out. Trust me, I'm not going to take it personally if you drop your membership. That being said, if you want to continue your membership as well, totally up to you. I would suggest maybe keeping subscribed and notifications so that you will know when I do post a video. My thoughts are they are going to be few and far between, but they're probably going to be a little bit lengthier videos, I'm going to assume, when I do post. We're going to continue on with American Falls. I'm not going to quit American Falls, so we'll continue on with this map. I'm also thinking that maybe there will be some more mod videos, which I haven't done in a long time. I'd like to do more of those, and maybe that's something I can sprinkle in, some shorter videos here and there. Chad is going back to Italy. I told him we need to drop the internship for a while. He needs to go see the missus. Gwen's Italian cousin is is getting lonely for her little Chatty. So Chad's going to head back to Italy. I'm going to put his crate into storage, all of his hamster toys, and all of his little knickknacks that he's gotten since he's been here, and we'll bring those back out when he comes back for the fall internship. I know he's excited about it already, but he's also excited about seeing his betrothed, so to speak. Why he did that, I'll never know. So yeah, getting that news out of the way. What is the deal with this Farm Productions pack? Now, I'm not going to get into any hate talk or anything over it because I don't have it. I've only watched the videos about it. And the first video I saw on it was Clutch Simulations video. And after watching that, I pretty much said, yeah, you know what? Even if it didn't have the issues that it has, it's not for me. I don't get it. It's not something I'm at all interested in. And I buy DLCs. I've bought DLCs, plenty of DLCs, just to support Giants. DLCs that I never use, like that stinking little vineyard tractor set, whatever it was called. I think I used those once, maybe one of them once. But you know what? I get it. I want to support the game. I want to support the franchise. I want to support Giants. My understanding is that this Farm Productions DLC isn't even Giants, is it? Is it part Giants and part some other modding group or something? I just have no interest. I got zero interest. I think it's going to be $8 I'm not going to spend. I really don't think so. Now, my guess is they're going to fix some of the issues that have been brought up by literally almost every YouTube person I've watched the video on. Even DJ Goham, who is literally Giants' biggest fanboy, had some negative things to say about it. So, you know, if he says something bad about it, there's got to be something bad about it. But yeah, after watching Clutch's review, I was like, okay, nope. And then I saw and downloaded the Straw Harvest Pack. And I'm like, wait a minute. The Straw Harvest Pack is free. And I would have paid $8 for the Straw Harvest Pack. The Straw Harvest Pack looks great. Even on its own, it looks fantastic. I don't know. What do you guys think? Are you buying the production pack? It's just, I don't know. I think even if it didn't have issues like it does, I love some of the issues were pretty funny, but even if it didn't have issues, I'm just not. It does not. It's not getting me. It's not interesting to me at all. If it was Giants only and I knew the money was going to support them, I might whip out the $8 and just get it done with and just have it. But I don't know. Kind of an odd thing though, honestly. Just an odd thing. Not really going out with a bang. You know, because all signs are pointing to that being the last DLC that we'll see for FS22. And it's just not ending with a bang. Like, you'd really expect there to be something that... I mean, if nothing else, for the Giants fanboys, for the Farming Simulator fanboys, do something for your tight community that has been with you for years and years and years. Give them some cool stuff. Give them something that they... I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense to me. The most recent patch, I looked at the patch notes, really doesn't offer much, at least in my opinion. For me, at least. Maybe it does for somebody, but it fixed some... let's see here. bale stacking. It added the Kubota M7 with front loader, added Volvo 120H wheel loader. It had a couple of arena fixes. It improved visor rendering on firefighter clothing. Okay, that's great. Never, nor will I probably ever play firefighter in this game. You know, more power to you if that's your thing, but if I'm going to play firefighter, there's a lot of other games out there that simulate firefighting considerably better. Fixed connection hoses and a crash with long inline bales. They've had problems with long inline bales for a while. Some decals that were partially clipping on various vehicles. Basically, at the end of the day, it just made me have to rebuild my shader cache, which I'm always so excited about. Of course, I'd been waiting to update my graphics card drivers. So I decided, well, now's a good time to do that. Since I'm going to have to rebuild shader cache with this patch, I might as well install my latest graphics card drivers, because you got to do it anyways. Get those shaders built up. I'm kind of surprised we're not more stuttery than we are, but I did spend some time tooling around the map to try and get it a little smoother for the video. Yeah, it's just a little bit odd to me. I don't know. It's weird. We don't hear anything from Giants forever and ever. And then I think what can fairly be called a dumpster fire of a DLC comes out. And it's just so weird. Very, very weird. Very, very odd. I know, I'm being negative Nancy. I'll get out of that negativity. I don't know. It's just been a long few past days. I stinking decided, okay, so internet was down Friday, which was irritating. Life without the internet, you might as well just go back to the pioneer days at that point. And it got me to thinking, what do I need to do? Maybe there's something I can do to get, while the internet's down and stuff. And I really didn't take advantage of it. But then Sunday, I was getting ready for this week's videos and stuff. And I noticed that the way I have my drives partitioned, I was running out of some space with all the video stuff. And I decided, you know what, I need to free up some room, and I wanted to balance some things out. And there's a couple tools I've used in the past to do some partition resizing on the fly. And I've always had really good luck with them. Unfortunately, this time around, my luck ran out. Fortunately, I always do backups before I do any kind of partitioning voodoo. I do regular backups regardless, but I made sure and had a good backup before I did this. At least I thought I had a good backup. Thankfully, I did. So I threw a resize at the partition, and it was after a reboot that my partition was no longer there. It was gone. It was in I had basically what amounted to a very odd broken drive. Very, very broken drive, hard drive, SSD. It didn't help that it was a RAID. That didn't help either. Breaking a RAID drive setup is an unfortunate event. That being said, I dug into my techie bag of tricks, got out disk part, redid everything, got my partitions sized the way I wanted them, the hard way, the old school way. I wouldn't really say hard way, but the old school way, and then grab my backup. And fortunately, my backup was, like I said, was in good shape, which is great because, oh man, that drive had a lot of data on it. It was not my C drive. It wasn't my boot volume. It was a data volume that, but it had a lot of stuff that I really, really did not want to necessarily lose. What is the chance that we are going to get this Mamba Jamba to do a little delivery for us? I think we're going here, right? If I remember right. You got it? Yeah, buddy. Oh. Oh. Through the trees. Oh, hit the tree. Nope. Good, 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 good. Yep. Yep. Good job. Good job. Good job. A little squirrely. Yeah. Oh, just, yeah, take it. Take it. Nice. Another tree right there, my friend. There you go. There you go. It's gonna... Oh, they've got this in the bag. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Great. Come on, man. There you go. No, no, no. Get on the path. Get on the path. Get on the path. Good. Okay. I think they got it. So it's just been an interesting week. It was just an interesting weekend, and this the NFL draft wrapped up. I am cautiously extremely optimistic about my Chicago Bears and where they stand now with the draft and everything that they've done over the season, over the off season. I say very cautiously optimistic because they routinely have let me down, so I'm just not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna get cocky about it, that's for sure. And then, of course, all this news about the farm production pack, which just was actually kind of surprising to me. It's been a long time since I've heard that amount of negativity about this game, about anything to do with this game in quite a while. Since the release, actually, I would say there was more negativity about this farm production pack than there was when the game was initially released. Even with as many bugs as it had, people were still excited about the new version, you know? I will be surprised if sales on this last DLC are very strong. It's, you know what, even if you fix everything that's broke, the cat's been out of the bag now that it's just, I don't know, it just was not getting high praises. I think even if it wasn't broke, I just don't see much there for me. I just don't. I'm not a logistics guy. Not in this game. Again, there's things that I like to do in simulators that I'll do in other games because they're better at it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's just me. That's just me. Like, I'm not gonna do trucking. I'm not going trucking in Farm Sim. I'm going trucking on American Truck or Euro Truck. I'm not digging for gold on Farm Sim. I'm not going to be doing quarry work when there's much better games for doing that kind of work. Much better games. I'm not going to go mudding in Farm Sim because there's much better games. Rock climbing, mudding, all that stuff, two-track and all that stuff. I mean, I get it. Games aren't free a lot of times, so I mean, you could argue and say, yeah, but if I own Farm Sim, you know, I don't have to buy American Truck Sim, or I don't have to buy this game or that game, and I get that. That's a valid argument. I have no AWB. I have no ACB. I am adult beverage out right now. That is very disappointing. That is very disappointing. Should we check on our delivery? It's getting dark. Hopefully they made it. Oh, easy. Easy peasy. It's going to be weird for a little while, not doing the daily videos. Why did you stop? I didn't ask you to stop. I'm pretty sure I didn't ask you to stop. %, not too shabby. But yeah, it's going to be weird. A couple years now. Couple of years pretty much of doing the daily stuff, and yeah, it's gonna be a little bit odd, but it's something I gotta do, and it's something I not taking lightly. But like I said, I'm not saying goodbye. This is gonna be, you know, you can turn your lights on, buddy. I'm just saying, not just for your safety, but for other cars on the road, you know. Just saying. All right then. And if things change, at least on my end, and I feel like getting back into it on the regular, I definitely will. And I don't want to give you guys any kind of schedules or anything. Number one, I don't want to be held to a schedule, because that's just going to be a problem, and I don't want to give a schedule and not hold to it. I don't think that's fair for you guys either. So it's going to be a play it by ear kind of scenario. We can pretty much finish this in the dark, I think. I don't see why not. Get it knocked out here, do some night work. Rake in some cash. This will be a good... I think this will be a pretty reasonable... Oh, I like the lights right there. That's kind of nice. Are those the bridge lights right there? It's kind of nice looking. Never noticed that. Get the windshield wipers going. That'd be kind of cool if they would add that to the game. Being able to clean your windshield. Get some wiper fluid going. Get the bugs off there and whatnot. All the whatnot that gets stuck on there. Well, I hope hopefully our little driver gets back here shortly. I'm gonna have another trailer for them to take. $98, $99, 100%. Let's dump that trailer off there. Where are they at? Look at that, just in time. I'm not sure where we are. Oh, I see us. I see us up yonder. Ay, ay, ay. All right, let's hire this. Let's hire this out again and see how well our luck holds. Set destination. Destination. Set. Are you ready? Go. Do it. Do it. Yeah. Oh, I think even leaving their lights on this time. Nice. I think that'll be that trailer and this trailer, because I think we can finish it off with this trailer. So what else has been going on? I finished Fallout. Very happy with that show. I thought they did a great job with that show. Again, I didn't play a lot of the game. I played Fallout 4. I believe was my main one. I think I played the first one too, but I think I put a little more time in 4. But I thought they did a great job with the show. I think next season is going to be fantastic. I finished Parasite over the weekend. That was on my phone. Chewed up some cellular data there. That was, I'm sure. Actually, I think I've got unlimited data on cellular. I don't know. We'll find out. Probably cost me $100 to watch it. Anyways, I was happy with Parasite. I thought, overall, I thought it was well done. I started watching Goodbye Earth, and I just said Goodbye Show, because that thing is horrible. I don't know if any of you have checked out that show on Netflix, Goodbye Earth. The concept I thought was kind of interesting, but my goodness. Good concept, poorly executed, I think. I don't know. I should have looked at IMDb. I'm torn a lot about looking at IMDb before I watch a show, because a lot of times I don't want ratings to... I don't want to know the ratings, because if they're really good, then it skews my expectations, I think, and I don't want that. I want to be able to go into it most of the time not knowing, you know. Sometimes you can't help it because you just hear such good things about a show. But yeah, Goodbye Earth was Goodbye Show for sure. That one's off the list. American Horror Story, one of my favorite shows of all time. I'm struggling with this season. I'm really struggling with this season. Not my favorite season, that's for sure. Not even close. And it's not the acting. It's so slow. It's just so slow. I look back at, we're in it half a season now, and they started the second half, and it's just so slow. I look back on the thing and I'm like, basically she's gotten pregnant, and that's really all that's happened. It's just been, I don't get it. I think one of the issues was that it was during the writer's strike is when it was released, and I think maybe that's had something to do with it. I don't know. But ay, ay, ay. I'm just looking for something good. Just kind of digging deep in the well. I don't watch as much stuff anyways. Hello, trailer. I don't watch as much during the summertime anyways, so maybe it won't be a big thing. I don't watch baseball until the playoffs. I don't think I've watched a basketball game in 20 years. Maybe some college basketball, but the NBA is so desperately unappealing to me. I suppose we should go check on our little New Holland. Let's get this load dumped and send them back to pick up our last trailer. I've grown to like the evening work with Farming Simulator a little bit more than I used to. It's kind of nice working at night somewhat. Kind of quiet. You get a sense of like just kind of being out there by yourself working. Those cool fall evenings. Man, there's nothing like nights during October when it just gets nice and cool after a hot summer and you just sleep like a baby. You sleep like a little swaddled infant. And something like that. %. That trailer doing the old. Well, let's see if we can find little bits and pieces around here that I missed while we wait for our New Holland to scurry back. I think they're going to be... Actually, you know what? We can probably... We'll just wait here for them. We'll turn our hazards on. Disconnect that trailer. We can pipe in. We'll ride along. We'll do a little ride along here. What else happened with this patch? Added vehicle LOD debug viewer, I guess for modders. Don't really know what that means. Known problems. Toggling AMD FSR3 frame generation or restarting third-party overlay hook is active may cause a game crash, such as on OBS game capture. Use display capture instead. There you go. And then, of course, the obligatory, you may experience stuttering on the first game launch after the update, especially if you are using mods or non-standard graphics settings. I actually tested that one time. I did a vanilla map with no mods, and I set graphics to a giant standard graphics setting. And I do believe I had zero... I don't think I had any stuttering. I don't think I had to build shader cache. I think I was golden. Man, look at that. Look at that moon ski over there. It's a heck of a moon. Oh, and here comes the rain. As Annie Lennox said, here comes the rain again. Falling on my heart? like a memory falling on my head like a new emotion. I don't know if that's right, but Annie Linux, I wonder where she's at, man. What she's doing. She's a trooper. You know what? You're fired. You can dump that trailer. Oh, wait. There we go. And I think we're just going to go get lost. We'll go see if we can take this back ourselves. Oh, the mud is coming. I was wondering why we were struggling here in the field. I'm glad we got that done. I'm glad we got this this done before the rain really came down. Speaking of rain, holy cow, did we get some rain today. There were patches of some seriously strong... I have no idea where I'm at. There were patches of some seriously strong thunderstorms today. Where am I at? Is that... I don't see my little... Where's my little buddy? Oh, yeah. I am 100% lost at the moment. I know we need to hang a Louis. Oh, I see where we are. I see where we are. How did I end up there? Nice rainy drive in the New Holland. Riders on the Storm. Listen to some Doors today too. It's been a while since I listened to the Doors. It was good stuff. Oh, I need to go lefty. Hello. There you go. I think we lost something. Whoopsie. There you go. Alright, we got it. We're back in business. 99%. And how much do we have in the trailer? 440,000? 40,396 liters? We're not going to make a whole lot extra, but that's okay. This is a $40-some thousand jobber, so hopefully we'll end up with most of that in our pocket. I was thinking about keeping the... you know what? Maybe we will. Maybe we will. Let's get this delivered, and let's just check our... Let's check our jobs here real quick, our contracts, because I was thinking about keeping this equipment for another 1 or 2 forage jobs to help offset the cost of leasing the equipment. And forage jobs are always pretty decent paying. People want to pay good money to have perfectly good crops destroyed, so I think we should entertain them and help them with that duty. Help them with their goals of crop destruction via foraging. Hey, you know what? Who knows? Maybe the forage is going to a nice charity or something. 100%. Nah, 1,100 bucks, almost 1,200 bucks. Not a whole lot there. And if we take a quick peek at our contracts, forage. I don't think we can add a whole lot. Weeding, plowing, liming. Ooh, that might get interesting. Some harvesting contracts. Yeah, there's another. Dang, there's some good money to be had. But I like that equipment. I like the idea of that truck. We could borrow this equipment and do that one. Maybe that's what we'll do. Maybe that's what we'll just do. Well, all right, everyone. That's going to wrap it up for this episode of American Falls. Getting our forage contract done. Making some plans for what to do next. I appreciate you all checking in with me once again. Your patience, that's for sure. Again, definitely feel free to subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn notifications on. That way you will be notified when I do release a video. I am going to also probably send out a post as well. I want to stay in touch with you all, so don't be strangers. I will check in on Discord, and feel free to also join our Discord server. It is still will be available. But thank you all so much. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other, most importantly. And I will see you very soon. Bye for now.